Hi everyone. Welcome to the class. I am just gonna show you a quick tutorial on how to navigate through the class. You may not be Math 13. This is just a video that I'm using the class for. All my classes are similar setup. Um, Assuming you log into Canvas and click on our Math 13 course or whatever course you're in, this is what you're gonna essentially see on my home page. On the home page, you can kind of read the little introduction there and ultimately get started with the orientation module, which definitely want to do. In general, throughout the whole semester, the modules link here on the left side, you can jump right in there if you like. That's essentially where you're going to live. I suggest kind of after you click on the orientation module and stuff, you just click on modules and get started where you left off in general. But let me go back to the home and just kind of quickly guide you through the orientation module. After clicking the orientation module, it brings you straight to the Canvas orientation module or student orientation module, and the first thing that's an item that you see is the Canvas orientation. You get another quick orientation on this video on how to navigate Canvas. I suggest using that. Here's some information services if you need or have any issues. Click in next after you watch that video really quick. Here's some student resources and support. So you can follow these links to whatever support you need to look up. Syllabus is in the orientation module, so you may want to look at this a few times throughout the semester. You kind of scroll down. I'm not going to go over all this. Hopefully you read through it, and if you have any questions, you can let me know. Important dates. Here's some tutoring options possibly. We may have an embedded tutor for our class, so if we do, great. Here's another quick video on online tutoring. Depending on the class or school, I should say, you might have this option for this online tutoring thing here, and that's what this video is, a little tutorial on how to access that. It's pretty useful. My Zoom link, so I am essentially available Monday through Thursday through 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I encourage everyone to check in with me at least once a week through this. All you'll essentially need to do is go to this page and click on the link and you'll be brought to me. So please use that. The first week you're required to check in with me at least once so I can verify you have a webcam, because we will use webcams to facilitate checkpoints. Couple things: communication. You can talk with each other through the Q&A. I and the tutor will be monitoring this discussion forum as well as other discussion forums, and answer questions students have and such. Check announcements. Email is my personal or my school email. Students will need to have access to some sort of scanner. A lot of people don't necessarily have a printer scanner in one, so I recommend maybe downloading the Adobe Scan for either the iPhone or Android. I say Adobe Scan because it's easier to recommend to students to use one thing. So if a student has an issue, you can maybe post that question in the discussion, and maybe a student can answer that question. I have Adobe Scan, but I don't usually use it. I use my printer scanner. But here's other options as well. Ultimately, you just want to be able to scan and upload some documents. Here's a little quiz to test you on if you can upload your documents. So please do that. We will, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we'll have a few Zoom meetings. Mainly, well, it's for these checkpoints and the final assessment. Essentially, I can monitor it. You have a time window. It's not like you log in from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I actually reserve these days, and essentially I am on Zoom from 9 a.m. to about 6 p.m. Well, 6 p.m. is the latest a student can log in to get the full time. So that's what these dates are for. So you'll want to make note of these dates. Here's a little essentially mini quiz to see if you're ready to start the course. After you fully kind of go through the orientation module, you should be ready. And when you click next, you will see that you're ready. And click next again. And we're in module 1. So here is where we start some actual math. And you just have at it. So you can kind of, again, look through these. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, after you kind of go through the orientation module and kind of get comfortable with navigating the course, most likely you'll log into Canvas and you can literally just click on modules and you will be brought to the class and you can start essentially where you left off. And if you have any questions, you can contact me. I recommend contacting me through Canvas, so I'll just kind of show you here. If you go to inbox, it says my access is denied because I am not really a student. So I'll leave really quick. But if you click on your inbox when you log in, you can essentially contact me through here. So welcome to the class again, and I look forward to meeting you, and enjoy.